We are going to start section 1 of Mastering Magento 2 course, called Basic Module Components. In this section we are going to take a look at new module declaration, database install and upgrade scripts, and model, controller and view layer implementations. The first video of this section is new module declaration. In this video we are going to take a look at module location, registration, versioning and dependencies. Here I have Magento 2 project installed via Composer and opened in PHP Storm. The correct location for a new module on development stage is app code folder. Under code directory we should create folders for namespace and module. I will call my namespace Mastering and module sample module. In Magento 2, all files related to a module, including code, tests, configuration and templates, should be stored inside single module directory. The first essential file for a Magento 2 module is registration.php. In this file we are telling Magento about our module presence, passing type, which is module, module name, mastering sample module, and root directory of our module. Second required component of a module is general configuration file or module.xml. All module configuration files should be created under a directory named etc. And I will create module.xml here. The root config node has reference to XML namespace and XSD schema. Be sure to include those references in all your XML files. Your IDE will use XSD reference for validation and, what I like the most, suggestions for node and attribute names. If you are not sure which links to use, you can always copy them from the appropriate file of any core module. However, you might already notice that the link to XSD schema is red. It means target cannot be found. Magento 2 configuration files use URN links to XSD schema. It means that reference will not work out of the box, and you have to either map it manually or generate the mapping file for your IDE. Fortunately, with help of one Magento command, you will be able to generate such mapping once and for all XML files in the framework. Let's generate such mapping to make further XML editing simpler. For this purpose we have to switch to command line. Navigate to the root directory of our project and call bin/magento dev column URN catalog column generate and path to output file. For PHP Storm it should be .idea/nisc.xml. Now, when mapping file is generated, we have the power of XSD auto-suggestion and ready to edit declaration of our module. The module declaration is done using module node. The name of our module is mastering sample module. For setup version, I would like to use 1.0.0. Inside the module node, we can create sequence node to declare dependency on other modules. Just for example, I am referencing Magento catalog module as a dependency. When Magento catalog module is in sequence, Magento framework will ensure that Magento catalog is also installed. And what's more important, our module will be loaded later than Magento catalog, so our module configuration will be able to rewrite Magento catalog configuration. Now, having two essential files in place, we are able to enable our module and register it in the database. To do this, we have to return to terminal. Let's enable module bin/Magento module column enable and the name of our module, which is mastering sample module. Now the module is enabled, and the result of this command can be observed in Magento 2 project in app etc config.php. As you can see, our module is added here. Modules in this list are not just keeping information if module is enabled, but they are also stored in sequence. So the first module in this list will be loaded first, and the last module will be loaded last. It can help to understand which module can override configuration of which. To finalize module registration, we have to run database upgrade. So back to command line, bin Magento setup upgrade. This command will go through all modules and apply database upgrades if required, and update version in setup module table. Let's check this table in our database. I will open database console in PHP Storm. So here we are going to select from setup module and filter it by where module and specify our module name, which is mastering sample module. As you can see, our module is installed to database with schema version 1 and data version 1. Congratulations, we just created a complete Magento 2 module. In the next video, I will show you how to install database tables for your module. See you later!